Hi, boys and girls. We're going to be working today with Math 1.8, which is counting patterns within 100. So we're going to be looking specifically at patterns. So now on this one, on this first page that we're gonna fill out, it says to look at the hundreds chart and write the missing number. So I'm gonna write the missing number counting by ones. That's a pattern. So I'm going to count by ones. One, two, three, and then I'm missing four, so I'll put four here. Five, six, and then I have the seven missing, so I'm going to write it in. Eight, and then I have the nine missing, so I'll write it in. I can continue counting by ones, 10, 11, 12, to fill in my chart of 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, or I can use a different strategy. Now, I can also use the strategy of counting by tens. If you see on the tens column, on where it says the 10, I'm going to go down, and every time I go one down is 10 more. So if you see 10, 10 more would be 20, 30. So my missing number right here will be 40. Let me erase that one. Kind of like slipped to wrong side. Let me do it again. So it's 40. And then we have 50, 60, 70, and of course we have the number 80. Okay, so we can count by tens by going down. So now what if the digit in the ones place is a 9 and not a 0? It was easy to count 10, 20, 30, 40. But what if the digit is a 9 in the ones place? So we say 9. One more 10 would be 110 would be 19. One more 10 will be 29. So the digit 9 in the ones place stays the same. The only digit that is changing is the tens place. So we have 39, 49, 59. This would be 69, 79, 89, and this would be 99. So see the pattern going down is counting by 10. So 8, 18, 28, 38. See the ones in the ones place stays the same. The only one that is changing by one is the tens place. So this would be 4 tens, and the ones place stays the same, which is 48, 58, 58, 68, 78, 88, 98. Now look, if the digit in the ones place is a 7, we have 17, 27, then it would be 37, 47, 57, 67, 77, 87, and 97. So it's just following in a pattern. Now I can do it by counting by ones as well, but it's just a different way. 21, we can say 22, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and then we will have 25, 26, 27, 28. So we can do it like this, or we can just go look at the missing number and I go, okay, 10 more will be 33. And now I have 43, 53, 63, 73, 83, 93. So I can go all the way to the on the same row and just count 10 more. If I have 44, I know I'm going to have 54, 64, 74, 84. I'm going to fill out the whole chart like you are too, because we might be able to use this as our checking point when we do our work. Okay, 42, 52, 62, 72, 82. I look at the pattern, depending on the row that I'm working on. Oh, I forgot one here, so I see the pattern 45, 55, 65. That means this one is going to be 75. 51, 61, 71, 81, and 91. There we go. So we have our chart ready. We counted either by ones to fill it out, or we counting going down by tens. So now we're going to move to our practice. Now, the next page that we're gonna do is it's our practice. It shows you the rule right here. It says the rule, counting by ones. That's the rule. So that means that on these two rows we're gonna count by ones. Now they already started with a number, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we're counting by ones, this would be 6. This will be 7. This would be 5. This would be 6. This would be 7, and this will be 8. So we're just following the pattern. Now, if they start with 29, we can go 29, 30, 31, 32. So we know it's 33. And then what's after 33 will be 34, because the rule says count by ones. 35 and 36. We're counting by ones. Now the next rule, it says that we're counting by fives. Now when we count by fives, there's a pattern as well, but we're going to talk about the pattern in a few minutes. But we're going to be using, to help you, if you don't know how to count by fives by memory, I'm going to show you a strategy that you're able to use for now. Okay? So now, when we count by fives, we have 5, put in your head, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because there's 5 fingers in our hand. So that will be 10. Then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like we have here. Then we put 15 in our heads, and then we count 5 more. That would be 20. So then we go 20, and then 20 in our heads with no fingers out yet. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So now my next number will be 25. And then I put 25 in my head, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So that's another one way to do it. But I'm going to show you a pattern as well. Now, if you see a pattern, this is in the ones place. We have a 5, then we have a 0 in the ones place, and then we have a 5 in the ones place, and then we have a 0. If I wanted to write it here, like so you could see it better, this would be TO. Okay, hold on. Let me bring it down a little bit more so you could see it. So this would be TO. You know the T stands for ones, and the O stands for, the T stands for tens, and the O stands for ones. So on the first number, I have a 5, and I have nothing on the tens place. That means it's a 0. You don't see it, but it's there. And then we have a 10. So I want you to see the pattern on the ones place. Then we have 15. And then we have 20. Then we counted 5 more, and we did 25. I want you to look at a pattern. Then we counted 5 more, and we got to 30. Now I want you to pay attention when we count by fives, the pattern that it follows. See how I said when we count by fives, the pattern on the ones place goes from 5 to 0, 5 to 0. So you always know it's going to be a 5 or a 0 in the ones place. Now the pattern that it follows, like on the tens place, when we have no tens, of course, you don't see anything. It's the same as having a 0 there. So I'm going to draw a 0 just so you could see it, 0. And then we have 1, 1, 2, 2. Guess what? I'm going to have 3, 3. So it would be 3. And then since I have a 0 here, I know it's going to have a 5. Because the pattern on the ones place goes from 0 to 5, 0 to 5. So now I have 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Guess what I'm going to have? I'm going to have a 4. And since I have a 5 here, I know that's going to be a 0, because that's the pattern it follows every time. So if you go to 30, let's double check to see we're here. We're going to see if it's true with our pattern. We say it's 35. So it's 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So we have 35. Did that match? Did that match this number? Absolutely. Now we have 35 in our heads. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Our next number would be 40. Did that match our pattern? Absolutely. So there's always a pattern. So now look what we have: 60, 65. Put 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Now you can count with your fingers if you like. If that makes it easier for you, that's fine. But eventually you're going to see the pattern and it's going to be easier to just do it mentally. 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Remember, guys, I'm writing with the mouse, so it's a little hard, but we can do it. So that was the rule, counting by five. So we follow the rule? Absolutely. Now let's go to the first practice, the one that we're going to do together, and then you're going to have to do the rest by yourselves. Okay, so now I'm going to show you right here. The first thing we have to look at is at the rule. What do they want me to do? The rule says that we're counting by ones. Oh, that's an easy one. I can count by ones. 15. Now we didn't start with 1, but we started with 15. What's after 15? 16. What's after 16? 17. What's going to be after 17? It's going to be 18. And then it's going to be 19. Now, if you don't remember what's after 20, what's after 19, you can go to your chart and go click on the on your thing here, and you say, okay, 19. What's the next number? 20. So I can go by it like this, and then, but you should know already how to count like all the way to 20. 21, and then 22. So we did it counting by ones. So now the rule says count by fives. So that's important to look at the rule. So we have 5, 15, 20, 25. So we put 25 in our head, 26, 37, 28, 29, 30. So our next number will be 30. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So my next number is 35. So now I put 35 in my head, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Now I put 40 in my head, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Now remember, the rule says count by fives. So we have 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Now, because I don't have any rule here, that means I'm still doing the fives. So we have 60, then we have 65. I can go right to 65 and say 65 in my head, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. So see how easy, as long as I put the number that I started, like this number I started with 85, that has no fingers, and then I count 5 more. So now you're going to do the next pages by yourself. I'm going to go right into the word problems. The word problems are on page, I'll show you right now. So we have this word problems right here. And basically, we're going to read the word problems. They're giving us some choices that we're going to be able to pick from, but we're going to see what is it they're talking about. So it says, Andy counts by ones. So I already know she's counting by ones. He's counting by ones. He starts at 29. So I know that I'm going to start at 29. This is where I'm going to start. That's my starting spot. So now, and he stops at 45. So this is where I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop at 45. And that's where I'm going to stop. So I need to write those numbers down so that I can know, they can help me where I'm going to start and when I'm going to start. It says, which of these numbers will he say? Which of these numbers will he say? Okay, so that means that we're looking for numbers that are between 29 and 45. So now I'm going to start with 29 here and I'm going to count by ones. 30 is my next number. Do I have a 30? No. How about 31? Oh, I have 31, so I'm going to have to say 31. 32? No. 33? No. 34? I don't see 34. How about 35? Oh, I see 35 right here. So I did say this one. Remember, I'm going to go all the way to 45. 36, 37, 38, 39. Oh, I have 39. 40. I have 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. I have to stop at 45. So did I say these numbers? No. So those I do not check. So now I'm going to do the same. I'm going to read the next problem. And I'm going to see, I'm using the bottom part to help me where I'm going to start and where I'm going to start and stop. Okay, now let's see the next problem to see if it's asking for the same thing or similar. It says Camilla counts by fives. Oh, so now I'm counting by fives. So that's good to know that the rule is going to be counting by fives. Now she starts at 5, so I'm going to start at 5 right here. That's where she starts. And then she stops at 50. So she's going to stop at 50. I'm going to write 50 because that's where I'm going to stop. Which of these numbers will she say? So that's what they want me to find out. Which of the numbers she will say from the numbers that are here. So I'm going to have 5. 5 in your head, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do I have a 10 in here? Here it is. So I'm going to circle. I'm going to say 10. Now, 10, remember we're counting by 5. So I'm going to say other numbers, but it's not until I get 5 to the 5 fingers. The last one that I say, it's the 1. So I put 10 in my head, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. Do I have a 15? Nope. Now I put 15 in my head. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 is my number. I have 20. Nope, I don't have 20. 20 in my head. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 is my number. I have it right here. I will say 25 if I count by fives. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30. Nope. 30 in my head. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Nope, I don't have a 35. 35 in my head. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Oh, I do have a 40. Remember, I have to start at 50. So 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. 45 is here. And then I count by 5 more. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. 50. Oh, but that I don't have it in here because that's where I stop. So I don't continue. So these numbers that I circle, I counted by fives and I said them out loud when I got to the 5. So all the other ones, they do not belong in my answer. So let's go to the next one. Okay, so now here it has a rule. Grace starts at number 40. She started at number 40 for all of them, but she counts in three different ways. That means that they have a different rule. On the first time she started with 40, she's going to count by ones. So you have to figure out, if you count by ones, you're counting 41. It will be 40, 41. What will be one more? 42. And then I want you to finish the rest. Now, if she counts by fives and she starts at 40, you say 40 in your head, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So we put 45 here. Then you put 45 in your head, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So we put 50 here. Now I'm going to have you finish the rest by yourself because I know that you can. Now I'm going to show you the rule by 10. This is the rule. You're counting by tens. So we say 40, 10 more, 50, 10 more, 60. So you see the pattern? Now you're going to finish the rest of this page by yourself. I hope you liked the lesson.